Yo. Hi. Uh. Alright, hold on. Let's get down to business. First of all, y'all remember how I said I was gonna upload at least a video once a week? Yeah, but we don't talk about next week. I'll explain what happened next week. Alright, so let's talk about that. Alright. I probably should have posted something. I probably should have said something on YouTube. Because I know there's some YouTube people out there that just watch me on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so here's what happened. I went to Comic-Con. Yes, went to my very first convention in cosplay. Yes, I was cosplaying as my own character. Yes, I make my own characters. I draw them, design them. But I really don't like sharing this. I don't know why I don't really like sharing this. Because like every time I share something about what I do like behind cameras when I'm not on like the camera, I just you know what I'm saying. I like to sketch it. Yeah, I like to sketch things. And some of my friends kind of gave me an idea of how I want to do some certain things on cosplaying and stuff. Yes, I'm a cosplayer now. Yes, I cosplay as a character. And anyone that's wondering if I like cosplay, I like it actually. It took a lot to get out of me for me to do like cosplaying and stuff. Usually I can't really do it. I really don't dress. I don't know. It just takes a lot of commitment, you know. Yeah, but what else? What else was going on? Yeah, I just been off the camera. I didn't have any ideas, guys. The idea was, alright, I can't think of anything to do. I literally couldn't think of anything. Alright, so let's wait until Friday. I'm gonna talk about this. I was gonna post this on Friday. Nah, I didn't get to Friday. And then, alright. I'll just do it Monday. I don't think I'm going to school Monday. So, hi, here I am. So, what was I going to talk about? Yes. Talk about and what we're about to do. So y'all know I'm not really good at horror games. If he's in the locker, yeah, y'all know I'm really not good at horror games, bro. If you seen it, you seen it. So, well, I probably will play a clip. But like, yo, thing is, I'm not good at horror games. But I am good at watching horror videos, horror films. Like, it could be horror films, animations, and stuff. Yes. Where I'm gonna start this off, but it's not gonna be a Monday thing. It's gonna be a Friday thing. It's gonna be called Freaky Scary Friday. I know. Let me learn. Yes. And before any of y'all ask, you're copying Corey Kenshin. My friend, no. Someone actually suggested I do something like this on Friday. If you pay attention to my Instagram stories, you never know. So we're gonna try this out and see if y'all like this. Cause I actually want to see how this turns out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see how this goes, bro. Anyways, alright. Let's get to it. Alright. First one we're starting off with picking up girls on Omegle gone wrong. Think about this, bro. You don't go on the web to look for a girlfriend. You take yourself outside, go touch some grass. No, let me stop. Because some of y'all might be triggered by that. No, but like, yo, the thing is, don't go find girls on the internet. Unless they're actual people. Like, people that actually show their face, Like, you chat it up, talk about it. Like, because I know. Some of you don't like to be doing that. Y'all don't like to be in IRL. Y'all like to do that long distance stuff. Yeah. I know there's someone out there like to do that. But anyways, let's get to this video, bro. I'm kind of hyped for this, because,
Well, when I was 15 years old,
bro.
I once decided to go visit my uncle. I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay home and hang out with my best friend Alex, since we live in a quiet area and there was little crime happening there.
Bro, he said, I don't want to go.
My parents allowed me to stay home.
Bro, that dude said, I don't want to go. Like, bro, hold on.
quiet neighborhood, and there was little crime happening there. My parents decided to go visit
Hold
my
on,
uncle.
hold on.
I didn't want to go.
Yo, I'm sorry, if I'm pausing the video so much. But I don't wanna go. That sounds like one of your parents that try to make you go to your grandma's house. And you're like, I don't wanna go.
Stay home and hang out with
understand.
my best friend Alex, since we lived in a quiet neighborhood and there was little crime happening there. My parents allowed me to stay home and have Alex over. My
Okay.
mom left a note on the fridge with all emergency numbers, and my dad told me to call him if anything happens. I assured
Isn't the police 911 991? Why is it? Is it real? Is that really? Wait, is an emergency thing same thing? No, no. But like the thing is, and what? No, that don't make sense. So hold on. Pause. So you're telling me the ambulance is not the same thing as a emergency. So all of those should be 911, right? Right? I might be wrong though.
them that everything's gonna be fine. Me and Alex were just gonna play video games and have some pizza later. I called Alex, and he came to my house 15 minutes later. We played UFC on my PS4 for 2 hours, and then had some pizza. After our meal, we just sat in the living room.
Why is he looking
talking about
like
random
that?
Stuff. Eventually, we started talking about girls.
Oh.
Alex mentioned a website where you could talk to random people called Omegle. He
Oh.
also said that he talked to some girls on there.
Yeah. We've been on that website before. Hey, show me what I'm talking about, bro.
So we decided to go on Omegle and try our luck. For the first 30 minutes, we didn't get matched with any girls. We were starting to get bored.
Bruh.
And just when I was moving my mouse to close out of the webpage, 2 girls showed up on our screen. They were about our age, maybe a little older.
Ooh!
We
Okay.
started talking to them, but they were just typing. We could see that they were trying to talk, but we couldn't hear them. We told them to turn on the microphone, but the girl said that they don't have a microphone. We continued talking to them.
Why that
They said they
bro,
were home
what's
alone
on her
and
forehead,
said
bro?
They said that they lived in
Bro, bro. Bro, if I have some toothpaste, I'll give you some, bro. Bro, you need to stop eating them candy, bro. That's what happens to y'all. You eat too much candy. That's what happens to you. Cavities.
in the same city as
Bruh.
us and the same area as Alex and I, but we've never seen these girls before. I thought this was odd because our city's pretty small. After 15 more minutes, they said that we were cute and that we should hang out sometime. We were
fuck
stunned.
that.
Girls usually don't want to hang out with us. So
No,
Alex
I'm
gave
not
us
hanging
Snapchat
out with you.
username. As soon as he typed his username,
Ugh.
we disconnected.
Bro,
We
why is
were really
he?
bummed out.
So-
We didn't even get their names. So we just turned off my laptop and went back to PS4 to play some video games. Some time passed. We were still playing video games when Alex took out his phone. He had just received a snap from someone called AnnaXOXO99. He opened it, and it was a picture of the 2 girls we met on Omegle earlier. They were walking on a street, and the caption said, "Can we come over and hang out?" Alex immediately looked at me. He didn't ask me anything. I already knew what he wanted, and I said no. He wasn't happy about this, but he understood at the same time. Alex texted them saying that he can't come over and that they should hang out some other time. A couple of minutes later, the girls responded, "Can we meet at the park then?" So Alex asked me if I wanted to go to the park with them. It was only 10 minutes of walking from my house, but I still said no. At this point, Alex was a little frustrated, and he said he was going with or without me. Maybe he was right.
No. First of all, I ain't going with you, and I'm bro. Yeah, I don't think you understand how we do things here. If that was me in the situation, you can take. Hey, yo, bro, nah, bro. It's either you go or you don't go. I'm not going. I'm not going to anywhere. If I met a female on Omegle, like, who do y'all take me for? Like, bruh. No. No, sir. No. Hey, you want me at the park? No. Girl, bye.
Wait, maybe I should go. Am I really gonna pass up on an opportunity like this?
Yes,
I
do
looked
it.
at my watch, and it was 10:30 p.m. So it wasn't that late, and my dad's friend lived right next to the park, so I said I'd go with him. But if anything seemed strange, we would immediately go back to my place. Alex agreed. He sent the girls a snap saying that we were on our way to the park. They replied that they were waiting for us at the children's playground. We got out of my house and started walking to the park. The whole walk there, I was thinking, what if something goes wrong? We don't even know those girls. And what if someone else was at the park with them? I didn't want to say anything because Alex probably would just say I'm paranoid. So I kept my thoughts to myself. After 10 minutes of walking, we got to the park. The children's playground was a little deep into the park, so I asked Alex to ask them to come to the main entrance of the park because we were already there. Alex just said, "Dude, come on," and texted them that we were at the park. After a minute or so that we arrived at the playground, there was no one there. I asked Alex if they responded to our last snap, and he said no, they just opened it. We waited there for a couple of minutes, but there was no sign of the girls. We were all alone in that park. I told Alex that they were probably just messing with us and that we should just go home, but Alex wanted to stay a couple of minutes more. A minute passed, and that's when we heard someone walking behind us. We turned around, and there was a guy dressed in black,
Bro,
standing
go.
behind a tree looking at us.
Why does he look like that? Nah.
I said to
Bro.
Alex that we should go home, and that this was an
Yeah, we should. Alex, come on.
And we started
Let's
walking.
go.
The whole time, I was looking over my shoulder.
Why are y'all walking?
He was
Run.
following us, and he was. I told Alex, and we instantly started running.
There you go. Pick up the
At
momentum.
entrance, the guy grabbed my hand and started
How did he
screaming
catch up
and
to you that
screaming at
fast?
me. I was screaming and kicking, trying to get him to let go of my hand. I was calling Alex to help me, but he ran away. The guy started pulling me back into the park. I was screaming as loud as I could, and that's when I saw blue and red lights. The guy must have seen them too, because he immediately let go of my hand and ran deeper into the park. I started running back to the direction
out.
of my house when a police officer stopped me. I explained everything to him, and he called my parents. The police officer took me to the police station to wait for my parents to pick me up. My parents came after about an hour, and the police officer told them what happened, and so did I. My dad asked if they caught the guy, and they said they were still looking for him. When we got home, my parents were glad nothing serious happened, but they still were mad at me because I left the house to meet some girls I was talking to online. They told me to go to sleep and that everything will be alright. The next day, Alex came to my house. He was with his dad, and he apologized for running away last night. He also said that when he got home, he opened his Snapchat, and there was no sign of Anna XOXO99. It was like she never existed.
Y'all know what happened. Nah.
For some context, I'm a teenage male, and this happened when I was around 17 years old. Back then, I used to see all these videos on YouTube about Omegle horror stories and pranks. Now, I'm not particularly brave or anything, but if I'm bored, I often find myself going to drastic measures to find something to do. After thinking for a while, I built up the courage to go on Omegle. I wanted to be funny, so I didn't respond to anything or anyone. I then came across this guy that kept saying for me to talk, or else. And being a teenager, I wanted to make him mad, so I asked what he'd do in the
I'm
chat.
skipping, bro.
All he said was,
I'm
"You
at
should
that.
talk more," and
No.
then left. I feel pretty proud of myself for being a jerk, but slightly disturbed, so
That's
I
wild,
finally
bro.
left to work on some homework due the next day. After a few minutes of doing homework, I heard my dogs barking, and they wouldn't stop even when I told them to. I figured maybe somebody made a loud noise, or even had a dog whistle. After calming down my dogs and getting back to my homework, I heard the noise this time. Somebody had knocked at my back door.
Nope.
My
Nope.
back door is gated with a 4-foot fence and a lock. The only way somebody could get in is if they had a key or jumped it. After looking outside for about 10 minutes, I called my dad and told him everything. He told me that when he gets home, he'll look around. I accepted that because he's a doctor and he's got a lot of work to do. Half an hour passes, my dogs are outside, and that's when I hear a thump outside my door. I looked around.
I'm surprised he
There
didn't
was a
smash the
lock
window.
with a note stuck to it. After that, I heard my dogs barking at our driveway.
I
The note
know.
read, "I know where you live.
Well,
I've
you.
never been this scared in my life. I just feel lucky to have 3 dogs in my house at all
No.
times." Now, I'm not the kind to show emotion or get scared easily, but that freaked me out. I'm shaking and on the nerve of calling the police.
Why are you
Is
shaking?
this just one big coincidence? Or did the same guy from Omegle really
Uh-uh.
somehow figure out where I live?
Bro, why is he looking like that? What a good animation. But yo, let's get it.
A couple years ago, when I was 15, I was really big into Snapchat. I was kind of obsessed with building my Snap score, so I would add random friends and accept random requests to do so. It was pretty weird, I know.
Let me guess, one of them random friend requests
was a number that mattered to me for whatever reason. Now, a lot of my friends from school and I have this group chat. I remember it was a Saturday when one of them mentioned we should go to the mall. A lot of them agreed, and I wanted to as well.
Hey bro, charge your phone.
I didn't have a ride. So I posted it on my story if anyone was able to pick me up and take me. I was more so expecting someone I knew to respond, like my cousin or something.
Ooh.
But I got a Snapchat back from this guy I'd never talked to before. Or at least his Bitmoji was a guy. But either way, I didn't know who it was. It said he was my friend on Snapchat, but we had never had a single conversation or even shared any pictures back and forth before. He texted me something about how he was bored and had nothing better to do. I remember responding to him.
Go play games, bro.
He lived in the same state. It turns out he did, but the town he said he lived in was at least a 2-hour drive from me. I told him not to worry about it, and I didn't want him to drive 2 hours just to take me to the mall. But he quickly responded saying why not. At this point, the whole conversation felt off to me, but he insisted. I finally ended up agreeing.
I'm out.
I told him he could come pick me up.
I am dipping,
only
sir.
if he was willing to send me a picture of himself.
Sir, I am dipping. You can no. I'll just ask my mom and dad to give me a ride. Nah. I'll ask my brother to give me a ride. I'm not asking some random stranger to pick me up, bro. You know how weird that sounds? Like, for real. Like, yo, who do you think I am? Who do you... Bro, I'm Jaden, bro. I'm not about to come up... I'm not about... Hey, yo, bro, can you come pick me up? No. No. I don't know you. And if the... Nah. Let's put it like this. If some stranger had to pick me up, and I was, like, looking through the conversation, I was like, so, where do you live? But in a creepy way, though. Oh, Uh-oh. In a, like, creepy way, though. No. They gotta go. He or she got to go. You know?
Bond, like my cousin or something. But I got a Snapchat back from this guy I'd never talked to before. Or at least his Bitmoji was a guy. But either way, I didn't know who it was.
I don't trust
He said he was my friend on Snapchat, but we had never had a single conversation.
I don't trust this, bro.
I haven't shared any pictures back and forth before. He texted me something about how he was bored and had nothing better to do. I remember responding to him, asking if he even lived in the same state. It turns out he did, but the town he said he lived in was at least a 2-hour drive from me. I told him not to worry about it, and I didn't want him to drive 2 hours just to take me to the mall. But he quickly responded saying why not. At this point, the whole conversation felt off to me, but he insisted. I finally ended up agreeing. I told him he could come pick me up, but only if he was willing to send me a picture of himself. I was just trying to be cautious. A couple minutes later,
okay.
I opened it just to see some 30-year-old guy looking back at me.
Nah. I'm not doing this, bro. This dude, bro. You think I will let this dude pick me up? This dude named AJ? No. No, sir. No, I'm not letting... Bro, do you see... Look at them stains. No. Bro, look at his teeth. Bro, this was worse than Alex's teeth. And don't remember those teeth, bro. Those teeth did not look good, bro. Is that his hair on top, bro? I thought that was some ice cream swirl. Like, bro. No, bro. I am not letting this dude pick me up, bro. I am not. You want for a ride, bro? He'll get you. Bro. I'm not, bro. If you don't get your... Bro, I can't even say that, bro. God, bro.
The guy had on a really dirty hat, smiling at the camera. Though, like, half of his teeth were missing. The caption on the snap said he was on his way. I sat there for a second thinking it over in my head. How did the guy know where to pick me up? He didn't even ask for my address.
That's an automatic no for me.
My heart dropped, realizing I had my snap map on. Meaning that anyone I had as a friend on the app could easily...
Bro, I don't know. I don't care who you are. Don't ever let people know where you are, where you live. That's a no. That's a no for anything. Cause then you never know who might show up at your front door, bro. Someone be knocking on your door like, and bro, and you won't even know who it is, cause you left your snap map on, or you left your map on your you know how iPhones be. They have like their own location and stuff. Y'all know where I'm going with this. Don't turn on your location. Don't let people know where you are. Okay, bro, I just really messed myself up.
Dropped, realizing I had my Snap map on, meaning that anyone I
No.
had as a friend on the app could easily find my address. I panicked and quickly responded to the guy apologizing.
I actually have a closer friend to take me. I'm sorry.
Saying I actually had a closer friend willing to take me. Now, obviously that wasn't true, but the fact that this guy was willing to drive 2 hours to pick someone up he had never even met before, just from their location on the Snap map alone, gave me an off vibe. Plus, the guy looked insanely creepy. Definitely not someone I'd feel comfortable being around. The guy opened the Snap a couple minutes later, but never responded. As far as I know, he never showed up. Though, I live in a
block him,
cul-de-sac,
bro.
and usually we wouldn't get any cars passing by our house. But I swear, for at least the next few days, there was this same black SUV that would constantly drive by.
Bro, that's him, bro. He waiting for you to come out so we can kidnap you or kill you. It's either one of those. Now, can you guess which one of those are?
Whether that was related or not, I don't know. Though, about a month later, I was on Facebook scrolling through my feed. I passed a news story that had one of those attachments, meaning it was sourced on a different website. I almost always scroll past those things, but I couldn't help but stop for this one. There, on my Facebook feed, I could clearly see a picture of that guy from Snapchat.
They caught him. Yo!
There was no doubt in my mind it was the
Get
same
him out
guy.
of here. Get him out of
The
here.
news story read that he was arrested for attempted murder.
See, that's why I told you. Good, bro. Good for you. Good for you. You didn't get kidnapped. You didn't die today. I told you. I told y'all. Either he was going to kidnap you or else he was going to kill you. Which poison would you want to take? Kidnapping for ransom or killing you, bro? Like, bro, like, what do y'all think? Who do y'all take me for? I know these things. I've watched so many horror movies to know what will happen, bro. It's either kidnapping, bro, or die, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This whole experience makes me think I dodged a major bullet by trusting my gut and not accepting a ride from the guy. The whole situation shook me up for a while, and nowadays I try to be a lot smarter. I allow people I trust to see me on the Snap map.
Yeah, turn it off. I will leave all these the ones I was watching on here in the description. So yeah, check out Martin Animations. He's actually a cool animator. I like these animations. You know what I'm saying? And the voice actors. You know. I might become a voice actor. You know what I'm saying? All right, clown and Subway. Yo, what?
Closing shift at Subway. Submitted by
I'm finna see what this is about.
Donutio. I'm 20 years old and I live in Canada.
Okay.
This story took place during the 2016 clown craze in October, about 10 to
Why are we
20
talking about
minutes
clowns?
before my Subway
That's a
store
no-go.
was going to close.
It's a red flag.
To make things a little easier to understand, I've got to give a brief explanation of the layout of our store. So there's the front door that customers walk through, which is completely made of glass. Then there's the windows to the left, if you're standing behind the counter facing the front. The bathroom is beside the swinging door that employees use to get to the sandwich unit. This all began while I was finishing doing dishes in the back room. I was the only person there because they rarely had more than one employee for the closing shift, unless of course it was for training purposes. Really, only one employee is needed, even though it might not be a smart decision. There hadn't been any customers for a while, and I really had to go to the bathroom, so I started making my way to the swinging door by the sandwich unit, when all of a sudden I heard the bell ding at the front door, indicating that a customer had entered. I was honestly a bit annoyed because I'd been putting off going to the bathroom for a long time, and obviously I can't leave someone unattended in the front store. Before I even turned around to take the person's order, and I know it's going to sound odd, but I heard the generic sound of a clown's nose honking. It sent shivers and goosebumps through my entire body.
No.
As I hesitantly turned around to confirm what I had just...
Bro. What? Look at his face. Look at his face, bro. Look at that. Now you want me to... Y'all want me to take his order? No, fuck no. I tell you, sir, you're banned. Sir, don't come back. Don't even think about coming up here close to me. You can take your gray face with that blood on your face. Yeah, I know it's blood. Don't try to play me, bro. I know what this is, bro. And get out. Yeah, you banned. Get out.
Heard. There was someone standing at the door
Yeah, no.
with a bright orange
Yeah, no.
afro and white face paint.
That's a red flag.
Beyond that, they were dressed extremely casually, though in a plain green...
Casual? What's so casual about this? Oh yeah, I'm just a bloody clown. I'm gonna just walk up in the store try to kill you. Yeah, that's so casual for you, sir. Don't talk to me when you did, though. Don't talk to me when you did. Yeah, you know.
Zip-up hoodie and black jeans, which almost made it creepier.
Y'all
They
see that
stared
smile?
at me,
Y'all see that smile?
from ear
The
to
way
ear.
he's looking up and
Before I could
down.
even think of doing anything, they gave me a sinister little wave before quickly running out of the store and around the left side window.
What's he
I
doing?
was frozen in place. I was wondering, was this really happening?
Yeah, it's really happening. Bro, he's menacing right now. He's plotting. He is plotting the way to kill you, sir. After you get on your shift, he's going to kill you. He's plotting, bro. I can see it all in his mind. If he even has one. But like, I'm just saying, no clowns are just gonna be looking at you, probably breathing. I'm coming to kill you. Like, bro, no, get out. These are red flags, bro. I'm closing the door behind me, and I am darting to my car and vroom vroom, bro. Vroom vroom. I am out.
Or better yet, why
No!
was this happening? I didn't know the clown craze reached my small town. I just stared at the window for what felt like 10 minutes. Once I came to, I ran to the front door and just locked it. There was no way I was letting anyone in.
Now, what is that gonna do? You're gonna lock the door, and then he gonna break the... Bro, I just realized this whole place is made of glass. Just like that place right there. It's all made of glass, so he can just break in and go.
Even if we weren't closed yet. But before I did, I poked my head around the corner to make sure that lunatic was gone for sure.
Yo, and this is a tip, bro. Rule number 2. No, this is like new 101. You never take your eye off the enemy or anyone. Anyone that's trying to kill you, never take your eye off them. That's one.
Well, I didn't see anything. He was gone, I
He's
thought.
gone.
I couldn't see him
He's
anywhere.
he's in the
The
back,
parking
bro.
lot was empty save for my car. So I went
He's in the
back to
back.
the store and locked the doors, counting the seconds until the actual closing time was here. But not 10 minutes until closing. A couple of cops were knocking at the door. I
Yo!
was nervous, yet
Okay.
relieved to see them. I immediately unlocked the doors and let them inside. Apparently, they were there to just ask me a few questions. They wanted to know if I had seen someone dressed with an orange afro and white makeup. Yeah, I was excited to tell them that some creep was out there so that they could catch this guy. Well, they explained that someone called not too long ago, saying that they drove by and saw someone matching that description in the subway parking lot, kneeling behind a green sedan. They were holding a carving knife. My heart seemed to stop. That was my car. This psycho was waiting for me behind my car. If the cops hadn't scared him away by showing up, he'd still be out there. What would have happened if I walked out there alone at closing time? I was scared more than I'd ever been, but the cops offered to walk me to my car and even check it if I needed them to. I happily obliged. Then I got out of there and stayed the night with a family member nearby, because after that horrific experience, I couldn't be alone. The clown craze was always hilarious in my eyes until something actually happened to me. There was just something horrifying about the contrast of the clown hair and makeup, along with normal everyday clothing. Better yet, what would have happened if I was already in the bathroom, defenseless and unaware? I'm so thankful I held it for as long as I did, and that some stranger drove by and saw this weirdo. I'm happy that I didn't find out what this lunatic was capable of. You can bet I don't work the closing shift at Subway anymore.
Yeah. You made me notice. Why AOJ, why is this video not out by on Monday? I'm not gonna post on Monday. And y'all won't even know because I'm actually gonna post it this Friday. You know, yeah. So, I'm gonna post it this Friday. But yo, if you made it all the way to the end, yo, thank you for watching. And I don't know. I actually like doing this, but like I want to see if y'all like doing this because this is one, one of our boys in the Shinobi saying I should try this, and I tried it. Let's see what y'all think about it. Should we continue with what was it? Freaky Scary Friday or Fridays? Or should I do something else? Let me know because I actually got some other ideas I want to do. But yo, take care, Shinobi, and don't forget to go knock the like button. And till next time.